Dozens of Nigeria terrorists have been neutralized by Biafra Liberation Army in a human ban. Welcome back to Biafra News Support. Biafra people of goodwill, Ada Biafra here. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you, depending on where you're watching me from. Biafrans, I'll bring you another update coming from Biafra Prime Minister Musa Simon Ekpa's official X handle. Before I continue, I would like to welcome all the new and old subscribers. Thank you for subscribing. If you're coming across my channel for the first time, please kindly click the red subscribe button. Turn on the notification bell right beside it to enable you get notification once I upload a new video. Don't forget to share, like, leave your comment at the comment section. Please turn in once you get notification. So Biafrans, I bring you this very update coming from Biafra Prime Minister. Today being 12th of October 2024, Biafra Prime Minister posted this very update a day ago on his official X handle. Video of the massive woto on zoo terrorist killers in army uniform in a human banner. To extend to those that managed to survive started covering the blood of their colleagues on the floor. Biafra Prime Minister posted the video. Even one of our gallant men was telling them there, since they don't want to leave Biafra land, that they will keep dying in Biafra land. They will keep meeting their end in Biafra land. And that is just it. There is no two ways about that. Since they don't want to leave Biafra land, Nigeria terrorist army don't want to leave southeast and go to the north, where they are needed. They keep looking for what is not looking for them in southeast, looking for a way to bring in their foot soldiers into Biafra land. And the more they try, the more they meet their end. So Biafra Prime Minister posted this very update. That was a day ago. And he said, the Biafra Liberation Army neutralized them terrorist Nigeria army today in bunch. The surviving ones turned to Bosi, Kat, Ochibe, Obara, Hana, Haka, Katisha, Akova, Shia. You understand? That's a Pusiane when mother Honshianya. Yes. Others went home in body bags. All right. Biafra Prime Minister made this post on his official X handle with the evidence of the woto, with the video. So, from the IPOB Nigerian and their Fonjas and Ifa Jonas, he posted it. But Nigeria Terrorist Army said that is it's false, that is not true. So Biafra Prime Minister dealt them with the receipt of the woto, which is the video. So they should come and explain. They will explain tire. So Biafra Prime Minister reposted a lot of the woto updates. That's the videos, to counter what Nigeria Terrorist Army posted on their page. So pay attention. Let me read what they posted. Nigeria Army said, clarification on alleged attack on soldiers in a human banner. The attention of the 82 Division of the Nigerian Army has been drawn to the files report circulating on certain online media platform. That's Biafra Prime Minister's page is the certain online media platform. They're even scared of mentioning his name and the Biafra Liberation Army. Nigeria Terrorist Army always mention IPOB, ESN. There is nothing like IPOB ESN. Biafra Prime Minister bound ESN a very long time ago, since those criminal career agitators in DOS handed ESN over to Southeast governors. He bound ESN. He even posted some of them that have started working for Southeast governors, terrorizing Biafra and terrorizing Biafrans. So there is nothing like ESN. Nigeria Army is so scared of mentioning Biafra Defense Forces or Biafra Liberation Army. And they will mention Biafra when the time comes. The woto is touching them everywhere. And the fear will keep gripping them. So they said on a certain online media platform, claiming that an attack on troops deployed at Ehimembano local government secretariat resulted in the death of several soldiers and the civilians. There is no civilians. People should stop including civilians in your terrorists being neutralized. Well, this Nigerian army don't even rate their soldiers. So you see those terrorists descending to Southeast, they don't even rate them. Look at them denying the terrorists they sent to Southeast. Nigeria Army, they are denying their soldiers they sent to Southeast to come and terrorize Southeast. They failed and they are denying them. They failed in what the mission they sent them to Southeast, and they are denying them. Can you people see it? You see why you people are wasting your lives dying for Nigeria? Nigeria is not a country for any right-thinking human being. Soldiers were neutralized because they came to Southeast to terrorize Southeasterners, to kill Biafra mothers and children. Biafra Liberation Army, Biafra Defense Forces neutralized them, decimated them. And Nigeria Army is telling you, they are here telling you that is not true. So the families of these soldiers now will just cry in silence and they close mouth. And those there will still continue pretending as if nothing happened to their colleagues. Not even their colleagues, to their fellow terrorists in uniform they sent to Southeast, come and terrorize Southeast. Any right-thinking human being in Nigeria Army? Well, I don't think there is any right-thinking human being in Nigeria Army, though. So we must continue. I don't pity them all, because what I'm saying is Nigeria is not a country. If you're fighting for Nigeria, you're wasting your life and your time. Their soldiers they sent to Southeast, they are not even their soldiers. Their full soldiers in army uniform they sent to Southeast were neutralized. And they are telling you that is not true, even with all the evidence. So the soldiers, they don't even rate the soldiers. They don't rate the soldiers. You send them to Southeast to come and terrorize the people of Southeast. And they failed. They failed on the mission. They are now denying them. Because they cannot. Nigeria Army cannot explain what their soldiers are doing in Southeast and not in the North where they are needed. That is why they are denying them. Well, that is their business. The more they deploy them to Southeast, the more Nigeria terrorist killers meet their end. So we must continue. He said these reports are baseless fabrication, a product of the imagination of the terrorist IPOB Nigeria. Said IPOB Nigeria. Okay, IPOB ESN. Elements and their sympathizers who aim to undermine the confidence of people of Imo State. Confidence of Imo State people in the hands of who? In the hands of the terrorist Nigerian army. Oh, wow. Oh, really? Okay. So we must continue. The people of Imo State. The people of Imo State. Okay. Let me not say anything. And the extension, the entire Southeast region, it is important to recall that on 30th October 2023, the local government headquarters of Isialambano local government area, built and maintained with public funds, was set. Okay, the local government headquarters of Isialambano local government area, built and maintained with public funds, was set ablaze and destroyed by the same IPOB ESN. ESN. I don't know why I keep putting Nigeria in these people's name. IPOB ESN criminal element. A similar mindless attempt was made at Ehimembano local government secretariat in the late hours of 8th of October 2024. However, the swift and gallant response of the troops touted the criminals' effort to breach the local government secretariat. The criminal element, who arrived in large numbers and fired sporadically from a distance. Just wait, hold on, let's get to the end of this thing. Maybe they will tell you how many of them flee inside the bush, flee to the bush with gun wounds, bullet wounds. Okay, let's keep reading. Let's keep going, because that is what they always say. They will tell you how they flee with their bullet wounds, and many of them were gunned down. Okay, let's continue. Let's continue. They said they arrived there and they started firing sporadically from a distance, were forced to retreat quickly in the force of the overwhelming firepower of the vigilant troops. During a follow-up operation conducted in the early hours of night of October 2024, it was confirmed that the resistance had suffered heavy casualties, as evidenced by bloodstain on the Ehimembano Oriago Road. Okay. Is it not the same video that Biafra gallant men was showing how Zoo terrorist killers in army uniform was covering a lot of their colleagues on the floor? We even saw one sitting and crying, looking at dead bodies and lifeless bodies of his colleague. They were trying to calm him down. He kept crying, looking at them, knowing fully well that is what awaits him in no distance time. He was crying uncontrollably. You see how they lie through. What am I even saying? The more they deny it and deploy more of their unrepentant Boko Harams to Biafra land, the more they meet their end, the more they still deny them. Because they're only using them to see if they can subdue the people of Southeast. And the more they try, the more those unrepentant they are sending to Biafra land meet their end. So we must continue. He said the public is urged to disregard the false information, spread by the online publication. The Nigerian Army remains committed to protecting citizens and critical government infrastructures in Imo State, and will continue to deal decisively with any criminal element attempting to subvert the government. It is disheartening to witness the cowardly action of these dissidents who burn down public buildings funded by taxpayers. Clearly, IPOB is not acting in the interest of the people, but for selfish purposes. Oh, really? So Nigeria terrorist army are the ones serving on the interest of the people. Are these people serious? And more than 3.2 million Northerners are in IDP camp, and you people want to bring them to Southeast. Oh, really? Bandits are operating freely in the north. Nigeria Army are not there. They are not there they are not there and remain committed to protecting citizens and the critical government infrastructures in the north, but rather in the southeast, Imo State precisely. Really? Go to the north and see how residents are crying and calling on the government and Nigeria Army to come to their rescue, that they are being killed, they are being terrorized, they are being sacked from their villages and their communities, they are being forced to go to IDP camps. And you will hear how bandits have taken over local government areas, appointing themselves as traditional rulers and appointing judges for themselves in the north. But in Southeast, you see here Nigeria Army vowing and how they remain committed in protecting whatever it is they are claiming they are protecting in Southeast, that they are not needed. Go to the north, you see them running to Southeast looking for what is not looking for them. And here now, for you to see that they don't even rate the so-called repentant Boko Harams they are using to rise Biafra land, which will keep meeting their end. They don't even rate them. Look at these people now. What their families aware that their children or their sons, their husbands have been killed? Are they aware? Because they will not know. Because Nigeria Army don't want others to know what their colleagues are facing in Southeast, where they are not needed. Bridging demand is very simple. Nigeria Army are not needed in Southeast. They should go to the north. We are going to defend our land and protect lives and properties of our people. We do not need them because they are not bringing anything or any safety to Southeast. They are the ones causing insecurity in Southeast, terrorizing and the killing, facilitating the disappearance of Southeasterners. Go there, you'll see the news headlines. How Nigeria Army have facilitated the disappearance of thousands, hundreds of innocent youth in Southeast. Go and take a look at it. Well, we must continue. It's not their fault. It's just those criminal career agitators in the OS that sold out. They even have the audacity to sell out our gallant men that refuse to work for Southeast politicians before now. You hear Nigeria Army telling you IPOB ESN. There is nothing like IPOB ESN anymore. Biafra Prime Minister bound ESN a very long time ago, since criminal DOS members handed it over to Southeast governors. They even had to kill some ESN commanders that refused to work for Southeast governors. They even had to tag them kidnappers, criminals. Handed them over to Nigeria terrorist army, and you hear them how they killed the ESN commander, a notorious ESN commander terrorizing so place in the east. Well, let them keep denying their death in Southeast. The more they come, the more they meet their end. Nigeria Army are not needed in Southeast, and that is it. So here they said the 82 Division headquarters encourages all citizens of Imo State and the Southeastern region. These people, they do know the worst part. The funny part is that Nigeria terrorist army are needed in the north. They are not in the north where they are needed. They are in Southeast, thinking that after bandits or their Boko Haram foot soldiers succeeded in taking over the north, they will be able to subdue the people of Southeast and take over Southeast. Finalize the people of Southeast, marginalize them more and more, enslave them, and Islamize them. And they will now be in charge of Southeast. They will now start controlling Southeast. Their evil plan failed. Instead of them to go back and know if there is any place they can be able to conquer or take over back, or take back from their Fulani foot soldiers, they are coming to Southeast looking for what is not looking for them. That was the initial plan. Oh, allow them take over the north. While they plant their foot soldiers all over Southeast, the forests and bushes. When the time comes, we'll use them and capture Southeast, and we'll be in control of Southeast. Chukwuka Kabiyama disappointed them, and he will continue to disappoint and dispose them till we get to our destination. So we must continue. He said, Okay, 82 Division Headquarters encourages all the residents of Imo State and the Southeastern region to continue providing security agencies with vulnerable information. Okay, with valuable information to help eliminate this criminal element. Residents are urged to call the toll-free line 193 and select option 2 to report suspicious activities. We reassure the good people of the Southeast that they can continue their daily activities without fear or intimidation from any group. Rest assured, the Nigerian Army will remain vigilant in its duty to protect nation and its citizens. Okay, this is coming from Nukahu. Nukahu, if I'm not mistaken. Lieutenant Colonel, Acting Deputy Director, 82 Division Army Public Relations. Oh, really? So sorry that you people are going to do what exactly in Southeast and not the North, where bandits are ravaging, operating freely. Okay. So Biafra Prime Minister posted this very long episode from Nigeria Terrorist Army page with another Woto promise. He put the whole videos together. He put the whole videos. Now, let me read what Biafra Prime Minister said and allow you. No. Let me first allow you listen to the voice of our gallant men. I will not be able to put the video because of the lots on the ground, because of that they were trying to cover with sound. Let me allow you listen to the voice of one of our gallant men. Understand where this thing happened. Pay attention. Then I will read what Biafra Prime Minister said. Just pay attention. Biafra Liberation Army, the Zoo Army.
Blood. Today go never. Road. So Kawo Road. He lost. Blood.
Now we no be them.
Now we. Blood.
No peace.
I know.
Blood.
I mean, that's easy.
Biafra Liberation Army, the Zoo Army.
I believe it.
Did you hear that? Did you hear the voice of our gallant men? Yes. At the same scene where Nigeria Terrorist Army, where they were neutralized, the Nigerian Army, they are here telling you that is false, that is not true, that is propaganda or fabricated. They said it's baseless and fabrication. Okay. Now, Biafra Prime Minister posted this very video of the Woto. Even their healers were set ablaze. They're also denying their healers that was set ablaze. Well, Biafra Prime Minister said, "Dear terrorist Nigeria Army, your propaganda cannot win Biafra this time. Here is the evidence of your terrorist group being dealt with by a Biafra Liberation Army. You will all die in Biafra land." It's very short. There is no need writing long episode like Nigeria Army did. Very simple and short. The very message is very clear. With the 3 receipts there. With the 3 receipts. He said that the propaganda cannot win them. They cannot give them win this time. Propaganda cannot win Biafra this time around. Not now, not ever. What happened in 1967, they heaped lies on us. Happened there, not now. Their propaganda cannot win. The confidence and the voice of these men shows that they are spiritually guided in this very battle. Biafra gallant men did not come out to play. Did you listen to their voice? Since the Nigerian Army said they don't want to, they will not listen. A very simple instruction. They will keep meeting their end in Biafra land. And that is it. So Biafra Liberation Army commander, there's Musa, the Nigeria Terrorist Army. They should come out and explain again. Is it not blood of their terrorist killers in army uniform that is everywhere on the floor? Well, Zoo Terrorist Organization, Terrorist Army, hope you terrorist Zoo criminals are seeing how your lies and propaganda are being busted by our awesome Prime Minister. We Biafrans will continue to neutralize you until you leave our land by force. Imo State people, it's up to you people to also... there is no need because our gallant men are doing the needful so that our people will be safe. These 3 people that spoke in that very video, these 3 in one video, is enough to put Musa to a condition where he will not be able to come out. I'm telling you the honest truth. It is only Nigeria that can deny this undeniable evidence. This is why the world can never take them seriously, because they are known as king of lies. They think they can hide their shame, but it's impossible for them to do so through their propaganda towards Biafra restoration struggle, which has been aired on arrival. Let them keep on managing and packaging their shame. Very soon they will not be able to do that anymore. So, Biafrans, I will stop here. Don't forget to share, like, leave your comments at the comment section. Biafra Liberation Army Commander assured Musa and Lagbaja that their unrepentant killers in army uniform will continue to meet their end in Biafra land until they are all flushed out. Victory remains ours. Nigeria terrorist state and Nigeria terrorist army cannot win this war. Not now, not ever. Don't forget to share, leave your comment at the comment section. Victory remains our gallant men's own in all fronts against the enemies. He said, God bless you, Biafra Prime Minister. Thank you all. Please turn on once you get notification.